You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, as you guys know, we spent the latter part of the year on this channel covering the Blair Fleming situation. It did not go very well for Blair Fleming and San Jose State University. Now, Blair Fleming is one of the many trans people we've actually covered here on this channel. Blair Fleming was outright rejected at the NCAA level, where 6 schools decided to forfeit matches because Blair Fleming was a male, identifying as a female. Women really did start to wake up in 2024, guys. And it seems like 2025, that will be the death knell of the transgenders invading women's sports. Now, in this video, guys, we're going to be talking about another transgender that we actually talked about before here on this channel. Sadie Schreiner. This is a Division III athlete, a male identifying as a female, and wants to compete against the females. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this person wasn't a very good runner despite actually being a male. I believe this person finished like a 3rd or something like that, competing against women. Well, guess what, guys? It is a new day because Sadie Schreiner, he wants to now move up to Division I. But there's a problem, folks. It seems like quite a few schools want nothing to do with this dude. Yes, folks, it is a new day. Look here. Trans athlete complains about lack of D-1 opportunities in women's sports. And we know, guys, that the NCAA, they've definitely let the transgender thing get out of control. The Leah Thomas stuff, Blair Fleming stuff. But now it seems like that window is closing now on these transgenders invading women's sports because women are fighting back. I told you guys, if you are a woman, you're going to have to fight back. No one is coming to save you. So it says here, Sadie Schreiner is a biological male transgender track athlete who identifies as a woman and competes in women's sports. Schreiner competed at RIT, a Division III school, and even reached the NCAA Division III Outdoor Track and Field Championship in 2024. Schreiner finished 3rd, taking a podium spot away from a deserving female athlete, except Schreiner doesn't see it that way. In fact, Schreiner is now complaining online that it is difficult to find a Division I school willing to take on a male athlete for their women's track and field team. Schreiner begins the video by bragging about being a 2-time All-American in women's track and field. Remember, this is a male who has achieved All-American status as a woman. In other words, guys, he stole the spot. He stole an opportunity from women. Yeah. And it seems to be coping pretty hard right here, guys. We have seen, guys, where these men identifying as women have been outright rejected by the women. I believe, guys, like in 2022 and before, women were afraid to actually speak out. But then the Riley Gaines of the world, those people started speaking out, and women got more confident in speaking out on being protected. They don't want these men in their sports. Now, maybe the WNBA actually does. But that is Sadie Schreiner right there, a male with makeup on his face. Yeah. So here is the video, guys. So let's go ahead and roll this clip right here, guys. Let's go ahead and play it.
Doing these videos aren't really my style. My name is Sadie Schreiner. I'm a trans athlete in the NCAA, one of 10, and I'm a 2-time All-American. I wanted to take this time to talk about my experience trying to transfer.
Wait a minute, did he say one of 10 trans athletes is in the NCAA Or is that just at the Division III level? I'm not really sure. Let me go back a little bit.
10, and I'm a 2-time All-American. I want to take this time to talk about my experience trying to transfer into Division I. After entering the transfer portal, it quickly became clear that I'm on all the hurdles transfers usually have. There is an extra layer because I was trans. 50% of the country banned me from participating, and that meant that I couldn't attend any of those colleges, even if they reached out to me with full rides. It also became clear that in the states that did, no matter how adamant the coaches were to have me on their teams, the college administrations would usually stop them from allowing me to participate. So I took the time to document all of it. Trans people are actively getting attacked right now, and our rights are getting stripped away. And those in power are either endorsing this, or they're just letting it happen. But we're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm sure come this January, you'll see me again competing on the track.
Yeah, so you guys heard that right there, man. Coping hard, man. Coping hard. These Division I schools want nothing to do with you. And also it could be that you're really not that good, by the way. But also women have rejected the trans invasion in their sports, man. I believe it's over, man. I believe it is ending nationwide. Not because the NCAA said no. It's because the women have outright rejected you. It's a beautiful day, man. Tomorrow is January 1st, man. New Year's Day 2025. I believe, folks, it's going to be an interesting year when it comes to sports. And when it comes to this whole trans thing, man, it's definitely going to be a new day, I believe. I think that more females are going to come out and say, no, we will not compete. Because I believe if Sadie Schreiner ended up on a Division I track team, I believe that other schools will say, nah, we're not going to compete. We are going to forfeit. I truly do believe that's going to happen. And what happened in the Mountain West Conference, guys, I believe that was a wake-up call for a whole bunch of people. Now, other girls at other schools now have the confidence to say, no, we don't want this to happen. In the case of Blair Fleming, even his teammates said, nah, we don't want to play with you. Even though they did. NCAA right now is getting sued, man. These schools, they don't want their headache. They don't want this headache, man. Because they know, man, the women are going to rebel. They're going to rebel. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.